What are my top 5 bottles of bourbon over $100? Let's find out. What's going on, everybody? Nathan here with the Everyday Drinker, bringing you guys my top 5 bottles of bourbon over $100. Now, I know that this is the cream of the crop, the best of the best bourbons that are going to have the highest price tag. And most of the time, and sometimes when you hit that over $100 mark, you might find something that you just don't like. Most of the time, these bourbons are going to be on the higher age statement. They're going to be higher proof. They're going to be finished in some weird things that you have never heard of, can't pronounce, and sometimes you just won't like them. And that's okay, but it's not okay for the wallet. But these are my top 5 bourbons that are over $100 that I have found and that I personally enjoy, and I'm going to let you guys know about them. But before we get into the top 5, make sure you guys are liking, commenting, and subscribing, because if you want your chance to win this bottle of Eagle Rare 10-year bourbon, make sure you guys are subscribed down below, because at 2,000 subscribers, we're giving this bad boy away. But without further ado, let's get into the bottles. All right, so bottle number 1 is going to be one with a 15-year age statement to it, and that's going to go to Knob Creek 15-year. Now, this bad boy right here, it has that oak that you're expecting out of a 15-year bourbon, but it's nothing that is absolutely going to, be breathtaking. It's got some really, really nice complex sweetness to it. That oaky bitterness does take over a little bit there on the mid-palate, but on the finish, it is an absolute peanut cherry strawberry bomb, and I absolutely love this Knob Creek 15-year. Number 2 is going to be a single barrel. Now, these I have seen range from $90 to $110. So I found mine right at that $100 mark, and that bad boy is going to go to Old Forester single barrels. Now, these are absolutely fantastic. They range in proof, and the one I've got here is a 126.1 proof from Warehouse 6, Floor 5. Absolutely fantastic from Adelphia's here in Central Jersey. They did an absolute banger of a store pick, and that bad boy is number 2 on our top 5 bottles over $100. Let's get into bottle number 3. Bottle number 3 is one that you guys know that I absolutely love, and this bottle right here is another one that ranges from that $95 to $115 mark. I got this one for $110 here in Jersey, and that goes to Old Elk Double Wheat. Now, I know that this bad boy isn't technically a bourbon. It is a wheated whiskey, but my God, is it absolutely fantastic. You just cannot go wrong with this bad boy right here. Sits at 71.5% wheat, 25% corn, 3.5% barley. It is a 6, 7, and 8-year-old whiskey, and man, oh man, the beautiful graham cracker, the little bit of pancake, the maple syrup that you get out of this bad boy right here, just cannot go wrong. And I highly, highly, highly recommend this Old Elk Double Wheat. Bourbon number 4 is probably in my top 10 of the year so far. It is absolutely fantastic, and I'm so glad that I was able to find it, that I was able to pick it up, and it really could be the best bourbon for Thanksgiving, and I don't know why I didn't put it on that list. I think I didn't put it on that list because it is on that harder to find side. But that bottle goes to Widow Jane Decadence. This bad boy right here is your traditional Widow Jane 10-year finished in maple syrup barrels. Guys, let me tell you about this bourbon right here. If you can find it, you're in for a freaking dessert treat. Holy cow. This right here was $100 even with tax. That's why I'm putting it in this list right here. You can find it probably for that $90 mark, but most of the time it is sitting right at that $100 mark. And for $100, you cannot go wrong with maple syrup, pancake, dessert, bourbon in a bottle. Holy cow, guys, you got to pick it up. I'm telling you right now, you got to pick up this Widow Jane Decadence. Before we get into the bottle number 5, guys, make sure you guys are checking out the Patreon link down below. We're giving away samples. We're doing some really, really cool things over there. Hope to see more guys over there. If you're interested, link is down below. But without further ado, let's get into bottle number 5. Bottle number 5 goes to Blood Oath Pact 8. And like I said, you're going to find a couple of these bottles that are over $100 finished in some crazy things. And this bad boy right here was finished in Calvados casks. And that right there is apple brandy. Why they don't just say apple brandy, I don't know. But this bad boy right here is absolutely fantastic. If you want apple pie in a bottle, that bad boy right there is the one to go for. And I struggled trying to find this bottle in the beginning. My mom was able to pick it up for me at that $130 mark. And I think for $130, anything under 100 proof, this Blood Oath is the one to go for. I really do. Guys, that is going to do it for my top 5 bourbons over $100. Now, you might be able to find these still on the shelves. Not quite sure. It is getting to be Christmas time here, so these might make some really good gifts for people that that are really into bourbon, and you're not quite sure if they have these on the shelves. Even if they do, they would absolutely love to have a second backup on the shelf of any one of these. So if you do see any of these on the shelves and you're looking for great Christmas gifts, these will be absolute bangers to give to somebody. I will be doing a top 5 bourbons for Christmas here in the near future, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that one, because that one is going to be absolutely fun. But until next time, let me know down below what your top 5 bourbons over $100 are. Until next time, this has been Nathan with the Everyday Drinker. Cheers.